Survival of the fittest, that's the plan. You better recognize that I'm the man. I see you trying to mess up my plan. I see right through you, I'm just saying. I'm doing my thing, don't really care what you be saying. Yeah, I'm doing my thing, don't really care what you doing. Hey,
Boom.
I'm just doing me,
What
man,
up, what
I
up,
ain't
what up, what up, what
playing.
up, what up, what up, what up, what
Don't
up, what
really
up, what up,
care,
what up,
I'm
what up,
just
what up, what up, what up, what up, what
saying.
up, what up? Welcome to The Average Voice with your boy KJ. KJ, baby. That's who I am. Oh man, if you're new to the channel, the podcast, welcome. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Please like. They always say like, yo man, like on your intro, you shouldn't ask people to like and comment on your stuff. And I'm like, how are we gonna grow though if I don't encourage people on the first time? Because it's a tricky thing, with podcasts. It's a tricky. Whoa, what's going on with me right now? It's a tricky thing. It's a tricky thing with podcasts. So anyway, but yeah, that's for me. So I'm gonna be running this new campaign. I think from like next year or something. Next year, because right now I'm going straight into festive mode. Festive mode from now on. So yeah, man. So just like, subscribe, so that we grow. We grow as the average voice, man. We must grow. We must grow. So yeah, man. Welcome back to the usual suspects. Welcome for the first timers and part timers. Welcome back as well. Just like, subscribe. Let's have fun, man. Let's have fun. Let's grow. Let's grow together, man. Let's just grow this thing. So yeah, man. It's your boy KJ. Don't ask me what that name stands for. Ask my brother. He's the one that gave me that name. Yeah, man. Gee whiz. Ah, going into festive now, bro. Going straight into festive. That's what's coming up next. That's what's coming up next. Festive, and then we out of here. And then 2023 is done. It's been a crazy year, man. It's been a crazy year. But like, you know, the usual suspects, the people that watch the podcast, they know that we do a lot of reflecting, and just looking back and whatnot. So yeah, man. But yeah, what did I do this weekend now? Hey, okay, this past week or whatever. What did I do this past week? Man, I did not do much actually this past week. I did not do much. I was just around, sitting around, contemplating. Gee, was there's not really interesting that I did really. Besides, one of our couple therapies we had on Sunday. So it was dope. So what we did was we got together this time, and then we had written a set of questions down, like questions that maybe you and your spouse argue about or disagree on. So you write those questions, and we put them in a bowl. So we all pick them. But if it's your handwriting, you need to like put it back and then pick someone else's handwriting, so that we don't know where the question is coming from. You know. So we did that over the weekend, and so, but this game we started 2 months ago, but we haven't been able to hang out in a way where we can like do the questions. So we did that this weekend. Finally finished the questions. We don't have a name for the game, but it's dope. It's dope. So you basically anything and everything goes. Any question you want to ask, you just write there, because literally anonymous. Someone else is going to be asking on your behalf. Obviously, you would know. That is my question right there. But that's besides the point. The point is that we all discuss or that one question. So everyone picks a random question, and you ask it, and then you read the question and you answer it according to you, like you share your opinion on it. So that's advanced couple therapy right there. So we get a lot of things off our chests. We get a lot of things out of our minds, and then we try to advise each other, on how this be, and you listen to other one, because sometimes if you just you and your spouse, it's hard to to listen to your spouse, because like it's either you the one that's wrong or she's wrong. No one wants to be wrong, right? But when the question is circulated around, you will have an opinion on it, and everyone has an opinion on it. So no one's right, no one's wrong, and then obviously we settle it. And then there'll be this one question that will just stay on like for a long time, because what happens is you read the question, and then everyone shares their opinion, and then everyone will have questions to questions on the opinions of everyone. So it becomes a long discussion. So that's what couple therapy is about, in my opinion. So, guys, if you guys are a couple out there and you have couple friends, instead of sitting down and say, you did this, my husband is this, I need some advice on it, just write those questions down, put them in a bowl, and let Mazfund read the questions, let them go around. I mean, it's the best thing ever, because it's not directly coming to you. It's not, whatever the case may be. But yeah, man, that thing works. That thing works. So that's what we did. That's the main thing that we've done this past weekend. Yeah. Ooh, and also this upcoming weekend is gonna be fun as well. We're going to like a place called Betty's Bay. We're going to Betty's Bay, and then we're gonna chill there, bro. Friday and come back Saturday, like in the afternoon. So we're sleeping over there and whatnot. So Betty's Bay, that's what I'm looking forward to. I'm gonna take lots of pictures over there. Apparently, Betty's Bay, that's where you get penguins and whales and whatnot. So looking forward. So yeah, man. So it's gonna be a couple of us. It's gonna be obviously my Rato, my wife, myself. Then there's gonna be hello wifey. Levi, I'm shooting the average voice. You know what's up? What do you need? You need hands. Those look nice. Okay. I'm gonna have to pause and come back. My wife just walked in. No, I don't. This is the average voice. You don't cut things out here. This woman. I'll be back, guys. Just hold on there. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. You know, when your wife comes back home, she just needs you to do stuff. So yeah, I'm back, guys, and I even forgot my train of thought. Can you believe it? I've been away for such a long for a while. I think for I've been away for almost an hour now. But anyway, I think I was talking about couples therapy and what we did in couples therapy, and I hope I finished that off. So yeah, basically that's what we do. Get a couple of questions together, and people randomly take them out, and then you discuss them in a circle. Basically, yeah. That's, that's what I did. That's what we did this weekend. So yeah. So what is up next, guys? It is festive. It is festive, and it's one of those things people want to get together. People want to go out. People want to take you out. You know. So I've always had a problem. My wife always pointed out to me that I'm not a good go outer person. Like if someone is taking me out, I'm very modest. It's either I say I'm ordering what you guys are ordering, or like it's whatever, man. It's whatever. I never really order what I want because it's like I got a different taste. You know what I mean? So yeah, so the question now is how do we treat that, right? How do we treat that? So for most us, not so outgoing guys. Um, there's someone's gonna approach you and be like, "Yo, let's meet up in our natil at this place at this spot." So chop it up and we catch up. Me, I have a place, so I always prefer people to come over to my place, so that there's minimal damage in our pockets. And when someone says, "No, no, I got you, just come through," then it's always awkward. Like, how much am I gonna spend with you on you, whatever. Some of you guys I know don't mind going and being taken out. It's like, I mean, it's like, I don't know, it's a sense of pride. I'm very proud of who I am. Like, Yalchela, whatever it is. No, that's me. I don't like really being taken out. I want to be taken to a place where I can afford as well. So now, if you take me to a foreign place, I've never been, like to a sushi place. I've never charged sushi. Not interested. Not. I've never been interested in sushi. So we go there, and then now I have to order something. Like, where am I gonna start? You know what I mean, where am I gonna start? So I wouldn't go to places like that. So I'm very selective to where places I go as well. You know what I mean? I'm just very selective, man. So basically, you can say I'm backward. Like, I'm also like a creature of habit. I rather go to one place that I know that definitely they're gonna I'm gonna get my money's worth where I'm going. I'm not like I'm not very like adventurous when it comes to my stomach, right? Not at all. Not at all. But the crux of the conversation is that, now what do you say when someone wants to take you out? Like, you agree and then you go there. Um, so do you look at who this person is before you order, or do you ask for permission before you order? Like, what's my cab? You know? So, and so I know my wife, she when she goes out, if whoever asks her to go, she will have cash in her pocket. So it doesn't matter what you order, she'll order according to what she knows is in her pocket, just in case people go south. Like, nah, let's go halfies. I don't know. Maybe you guys argued while eating, and then all of a sudden now you don't want to pay for. I don't know. I don't know. Well, she's always like covered. You know what I mean? So whatever she orders is usually what she can easily just pay for on her own. I think that's the safest way to do things. That's the safest way to do things these days, because people are just weird, man. People just do things just to embarrass you. For instance, there's these things that are trending now. They're embarrassing these ladies. You know, the ladies you'd see like on social media, ladies are just sitting around in a nice looking posh place with no drinks and no food in front of them, pressing their phones. We don't know what's going on. Maybe they're waiting for drinks, but they are portrayed as people waiting to be, you know to be blessed, if I may. And I think that's a no-no, man. I don't think in these days we should do that, because as much as ladies do go out on their own, but like, they know they know someone called them to be there. So sometimes people don't show up. So I don't know why people do stuff like that. You know that this person is only reliant on you. And the guys that kick women out of the cars, and there was that guy who was kicking out women in his veto and whatnot. Like, I don't know the story behind that stuff, but like, I can't I can't for the life of me condone stuff like that, because it's women. You need to treat women nicely, bro. Irrespective of how the things are, how things went down, whoever you are, wherever you are, you know what I mean? So, but get as well, non-ladies, you need to start taking care of yourselves as well. I mean, it's been preached for years now. It has been preached for years that you guys need to make sure you got your own money, just in case people start, acting funny. Because males are out here, they're out here for your necks, literally sometimes. So yeah, man. Yeah. And get your agreement sorted, literally before you even leave the house to go. So, because most ladies, they want to negotiate towards the end of the night or at the end of the night. They want to negotiate at the guy's place. So it's better to just negotiate even before anything happens, because not all ladies not all ladies are like all other ladies. There's ladies that do the whole party thing, so they know if it's a mutual thing. And then there's ladies that are like, I'm going out, it's fun because everyone is here. And then they get implicated because the ones that are like, this is mutual, they don't tell the other ones. Now they get trapped in such thing, and then you find cases and murder because there there was no proper, what's the word, there was no proper negotiation upon the date or how it's gonna end. So yeah, ladies, you need to look out for yourselves when it comes to that. So anyway, you guys go out, and now it's time to pay and whatnot. So it's always easier for you if you have cash in your pocket. But if someone once says let's go out, and I expect them to pay. If someone let's go out, like I wasn't planning on going out, and you wanna go out, and then when we're out now we split bills. So something that was a shock to me. It was, I think, 2 years back, 2021. We went out with a group of people, me and my wife. We went out, and when we got there, it's like all of a sudden, yeah, yeah, hey man, like I'll pay for this. I'll pay for this. I'll pay for my own thing and whatnot. And that was the awkward moment for me because I was like, oh, you guys invited me us here, and now we have to pay for our own things. But it was fine because we had cash. But just imagine if we didn't have any cash, what was going to become of that? You know what I mean? So yeah, man, it's weird, but like that's where the culture has gone. But yeah, that's why I don't go out. It's either go out with my wife only, or like my it's only my siblings and my family. Like with other people, friends, hey guys, I'm sorry. Y'all know exactly. I don't go out. I don't go out. Like, when was the last time I went out with y'all? Think about it. Think about it. Yeah, so that's what's been in my thing. Like, so people need to take care of themselves. Especially, I'm like a average voice for the season. For the season, man. Even with you guys, the blesser guys, not everyone is aware of how you guys roll and how you guys move. So hey, it's always better that you just explain to people. Don't like set traps and all do all these funny things simply because and then you take these ladies to secluded places just to force them to sleep with you, and then in the morning, if they don't sleep with y'all, you just videoize them trying to get an Uber or trying to call someone, and these people don't have airtime. You dragging them out of their beds before they even dress up and videoizing them and all that. Come on, you don't have to be cruel. There's people you do that to, and there's people you don't do that to. That's what's wrong with you people. You can't be you can't expect a person who's not in your world to behave like they are in your world. So there's girls you literally pick up, they know how to act. Like girls like that have never had problems because they understand their role. So you pick up a random girl, and with your twang, yabo, with your twang in your game, right? And you win them over, you take them home. So be a gentleman, just like how you won them in the club. Be a gentleman, take them out. Right? If you were not a gentleman, like, then there's no need, because even when you get to the place, the ones that are in your realm, in your underground world, they know how to act. So the moment you start negotiating when you're in the house, that means that's not the same. That's not the person you should have taken home in the first place. You know. So it is what it is, man. I think that also is gonna minimize a lot of what you call this, a lot of violence is going to be minimized, because we heard of stories where a group of girls arrived with this guy, and then now the other guy wants to take them home, and that's the world you guys live in. So if you understand that you lost, take your loss. No need to now take your guns and shoot people just because, like, they're not yours, bro. They're not yours. They're just they're women of the game. They're women of the game. So stop hating the players. Just hate the game. You don't need to kill anybody. So yeah, man. I just want a peaceful festive. That's all, man. Just want a peaceful festive. And I hope we all gonna be able to do that, bro. You know. So yeah, man, that's all, man. That's all for this week. Yeah, it's been your boy, KJ. Don't ask me what that name stands for, man. Ask my brother because he's the one that gave me that name. And remember, guys, I really need your subscriptions. Subscribe on that thing. Listen to this thing, even if it's for 3 minutes. I get a view for every 3 minutes you watch, you know. So yeah, dude. So like, subscribe, even leave a comment. It is what it is, man. Help me. Help me. All right, boy. It's been your boy KJ, and I am.
Don't really care, I'm just saying.